It's time for you to put all of your attention upon step 3, upon tuning in, tapping in, turning on the way you feel. Emotional awareness, attitudinal awareness. That's what you want to be thinking about. You want to be thinking about how you feel. How do I feel when I say that? How do I feel when I hear that? How do I feel? How do I feel as I move through life experience? How am I feeling? 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 The only thing that matters is how am I feeling? Narcissist. How am I feeling? 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 That's the only thing that matters is how you're feeling. Because how you're feeling is everything about your relationship with the vortex. And your relationship with your vortex is everything about whether you're living happily ever after or not.
I keep seeing the vortex as something outside myself that I'm trying to get things out of. And I know it's from within me that I want to line up with.
Well, we are partly responsible for that because we're wanting to introduce you to an aspect of your being that most of you are not even aware exists. And so we're talking about this vibrational aspect. It's not someplace else. It's some other frequency. It's a frequency that you haven't isolated yet, is all that it is. It's about vibrational tuning. So if you really want the key to living happily ever after, happy in your now, happy in your now, you have to figure out how to offer a purer vibration, which is what we've already been talking about here today. In this forum, we're reaching for new ways for you to feel these things so that it reaches you in a deeper vibrational place. And that's why we are talking about the power of the now. The power of now. Others have talked about it, but not in the way that we mean it. When we talk about the power of now, we want you to understand that there is the now that your inner being knows about. That's the now that's in your vortex. And there's the now that you have active within you. So it's not in a different place. It's like the eye contraption at the eye exam place. It's the same machine, and it's the same letters in the background, and it's the same eyes that are looking at it. But it's the vortex eyes or it's the Esther's eyes that we're looking at it in that analogy. So every now is a convergence of nows. Stay with us. It's going to make sense in a minute. What's in your vortex will manifest in time. That sounds like it's future, doesn't it? Listen to the contradiction. What is, does that mean present? What is in your vortex will manifest. See the contradiction? It is, but it will. Well, which is it, Abraham? Is it present or future? Does it exist? Yes. Then why can't I see it? Because it's in your future. Well, then why are you calling it now? Because we can see it. Well, why can you see it and I can't? Because we are tuned to it and you're not. Well, why are you tuned to it and I'm not? Because you're focused upon the absence of it. Well, yeah, I'm focused upon the absence of it because it isn't here. But it is here vibrationally. So you have to give up needing to see it and be happy to feel it. Oh, now I feel it. Now I feel enthusiasm. Now I see what you mean. Now it is. Now I'm getting the nowness of it. I can feel the nowness of it. I can't see the nowness of it yet. I can feel the nowness of it. This is a good conversation, isn't it? Your emotions take you to the now that your inner being knows. So when you feel excited in anticipation of something that's coming, you're focused, as your inner being is focused, upon the isness of it, and it's going to come swiftly into what you and everyone else wants to call your now. But if you need to see it before you feel that enthusiasm, then you're slowing yourself way, way down, and you're mostly just observing and feeling excited about what other people are turning to things. You got that, didn't you? Sort of, kind of. You are enamored by what you can see. We want you to be enamored by what you can feel. We want you to say, Abraham, I've put on my emotional glasses. I feel a lot better now. I feel a lot better now. I lost them yesterday, and I was nasty to people, but I've got them back on today. I am a deliberate feeler. I'm feeling my way through. And so until you get your vortex glasses on, feel your way through. Feel your way through. Getting warmer. You're getting warmer. You're feeling happier. You're feeling happier. You're feeling sadder. You're feeling sadder. You're feeling delighted. You're feeling ornery. You see what we're getting at? feel your way to the things that you want. And so, knowing that, there are treasures and delightful things everywhere. Some of the most wonderful things are in some of the places that look the least likely to deliver them. That's why when we say your inner being will surprise and delight you, and you say, how can that be? If I'm a deliberate creator, shouldn't I know what's coming? Well, you can know generally what's coming, but when you get tuned in to your own vortex and are flowing with the inspiration that comes, then when it occurs to you, it is a delight. And as it manifests more fully and comes into greater focus, it surprises you again and again and again, because you don't know definitively all of the things that you put into your vortex, because you put them there so incrementally you don't even know what they've mixed up to be. You don't even know what they've grown to be. They've gestated and they've become, and law of attraction has gathered the cooperative components, and your desires are a sight to be held with your emotions for a little while.